So there's one thing I want to talk about is uh, colonial concept. Is so in pagan culture. Give you examples. You have the Taoist principle, right? Game I was loving, absolutely loving. Not really supposed to talk about it anymore, but it's super fun. What am I supposed to do? So, and then I was playing it, and it was just unbelievably fair and just, right? So very pagan game. And I got to a certain point. There were two levels that started pulling some colonial hijinks, playing unfair, just kind of cheap, right? Cheatery, and so I was talking about it a little bit, and then I finally got to the point where I'm like, listen, I don't really want to play this game anymore. It's unfair. It's broken my trust in the game. Now I'm suspicious in the levels that are fair. I don't know. Is the game trying to pull something? What's going on, right? And then I said, uh, I'm done playing it because of colonialism, right? So I put it away. Great. Now in a colonial world, you've said this thing, so it must be that. You must never change your position. You must dig your heels in. You must never admit you were wrong, incorrect, improper in any way. Today I'm going to start playing the Talos Principle again, even though yesterday I said I was done with it. Why? Because I want to. I desire to play it. Everything exists at once. So the truth of yesterday, right, is still true today, but I also want to play it, which is true. So I'm gonna play the fucking game. Why would I make myself miserable by feeling I need to dig my heels in? What I should point out though is uh, something changed. That's the big thing to remember here. This is why you have to watch the whole videos. Is I was like, I logged into Twitch and I was like, I felt like playing Talos Principle all of a sudden. I was like, I think Twitch makes a big difference, like through magic, right? There's a lot of magic in Twitch, so I want to play the Talos Principle again because there's this other layer of engagement on it and joy in it when I logged into Twitch. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start playing it. I should say though, even when that happened last night. It's like I'm not doing this yet. I need to prove to myself that I'm kind of over it, right? Which I did. And then today I was like, I still want to do it. I allowed enough time. So it's not that I proved I was over it. I allowed enough time for that vacillation, that bounce, um, without doing anything publicly before I made a good choice that I felt comfortable in. I maintained um, my interior death, right? I remained cold throughout the whole process. And now I'm like, yeah, I want to play it on Twitch, and I think it's going to be fun. So, yes, and yes equals yes.